You guys probably still won't have Draymond for however long. How do you correct the defensive issues before he gets back?
Everybody, being accountable for their role in terms of 5-man defense, and that's locked in on game plan discipline. There are a lot of possessions tonight where one guy was doing the right thing, two guys weren't, and the other two guys were kind of just watching. They had a lot of breakdowns like that. Paint's open. They have so many options to hurt us with. So being locked in mentally and focused on the game plan, what we're trying to do, so that everybody's on the same page. One-on-one defense is everybody has to take their responsibility and take the challenge, and then you just have to sustain the effort. We didn't talk a lot tonight either. That's something that we're usually pretty good at, and that affects the offense too when you know everybody's on the same page because they're yelling and talking and screaming on every possession. We didn't do that tonight.
If you guys play poorly defensively, you hear from Draymond? What did he say to the team? What did he say to you? He seems so engaged, particularly on that end of the court. How vocal has he been recently?
I mean, we see him in the facility and he's getting his work in. He obviously chimes in. He also knows how to be selective about his voice too, because we obviously hold each other accountable and we need to challenge ourselves. It can't just be the coaches yelling and screaming and coming into the huddles and timeouts and coming into practice. They're the only voices, we know that, but he obviously makes his presence felt. Whether he's playing or whether he's not.
Obviously, a lot of these defensive issues are very detail and focus oriented. How difficult do you find it for the team to kind of focus when the break is 3 days away or whatever it is?
That shouldn't affect your energy, your effort. I know the break's a little deeper into the season than it usually is, but that's no excuse to not want to finish on a high note. I think that's why I feel it's such a bad mood in terms of you want to go on the break on a lot of momentum. We have not deserved to have that vibe in the locker room. So we got one more game to get some good vibes and mojo going. Be professionals in terms of how we approach it. Then get some rest and come back and hit the ground running.
You're talking a lot about what you saw tonight for defense, but it's taken a slip over the past 7 games. So has it been the same thing each time, or is it more different?
It comes down to physicality. I think you can break that down a lot of different ways. Tonight it was because we couldn't contain the drive. We were getting into the paint, kicking out the shooters. We were messing up our switches a little bit, and that's physicality and focus. I think we've had pretty good defensive possessions, and we just couldn't get rebounds in games that felt, recently. And that's what makes it look, or that's a glaring issue where you can get a stop, but you can't get a rebound. They get 5 or 6 shot attempts, and it makes you get bucket. But physicality and focus.
Did you know pregame or first shot, or when did you sort of know you were in that rhythm that carried you through the first time, and how much did halftime sitting for a few minutes kind of was that?
I don't even know. I got 2 good floaters to start the game and kind of got a good rhythm. I was feeling good all game. Halftime didn't really stop it. It just stayed. We couldn't get any stops, so we were playing against set defense for 6 straight minutes. And any NBA team, I don't care who you're playing, that's a lot more difficult to go against every possession. So it kind of goes back to just not getting any momentum at all at any point in the game. And on the road, it's difficult to play like that.
That was the chef right there. The game high 33 points